thanks for joining DIY with Uncle Jack. Here we go. We're talking about power washers today. We'll be talking about the Harbor Freight Predator 440 PSI. Let's get into it. Looks like there's some sort of red shipping plug. I don't know what the hell that is. Let's take it off. There's dipstick in there. Maybe she checks he has oil in it. So far, everything's pre-filled and it's got oil. Look at that. It's good to go. Right out of the box. I guess we gotta check the oil. Make sure the engine oil is fucking filled up. Ah, shit. Maybe needs more oil. Looks low. A little bit on the stick. That's it though. Needs more oil. Look, we're going to fill this thing up. We're down here. We need to be right there. You can run these different type of oils. I think I got some 530 in the garage. 530 is great in everything. Well, she needs some 15W40. That's good in everything too. Love 15W40. It's like they give you this cute little funnel. I guess you could fill it up from the dipstick hole, or it looks like maybe there's a fill hole on this side. They both go down to the crankcase. I don't think it really fucking matters. Do whatever you want. I could do an unboxing, but nobody wants to see me struggle to open a fucking box, all right? But look, you get, looks like some spare parts you might need someday. I don't know. You get your funnel. Looks like some sort of spark plug replacement tool. If you don't have any real tools, maybe you should own this fucking thing, all right? All right, we topped it off with some 5W30. That's right, you heard me, 5W30. Definitely not 15. And then we check the oil level over here. Oh, Jesus. Shit. Got whacked in the face by this stick. Wand stick, whatever they call it. Let's give it a look now. Alright, looks good. We're right here. Not bad. Took about a quart. Get it right where we need it. Let's get this guy out of here. Oh, it's difficult. Look at that. Oh yeah, there we go. On switch on. Pull start. Oh, that's your problem. Ain't got no gas in it. Look, that's a turtle. That's a jackrabbit. If you don't know what that means, I don't know what to tell you. They put that on there because they're farmers. Farmers can't read apparently, so they give them a turtle and a jackrabbit. They couldn't put slow, fast. They put a turtle is slow and a rabbit's fast. And then you got a, what do you got here? Choke, start, on, off. I just leave that right on right there. You know it's gonna be a good video when you got a VP gas can, all right? That's how you know. We're not California compliant over here in Florida. Look, you could read these directions or just forget about them. And look right here, that's all you gotta do. Easy, easy. Look, do yourself a favor and run some ethanol-free fuel. All right? You want ethanol-free, trust me. All right, this is the completed project. Let's get this thing hooked up to a garden hose and power wash some patios. Got a big fire going on there, by the way. We'll have to do a little before and after on this guy right here. Jesus, this looks like shit. Oh my God. Look at this shit. Woof. We got the garden hose hooked up. Honestly, it's a little thin. I wish it was a bit thicker. A little more volume coming through, but this is what we're dealing with, all right? It's the hose we got. It's the hose we're using. We got some settings here. I'm thinking maybe this green one right here, right in the middle. Based upon the PSI this thing's putting out, this should be more than enough to blast some weeds apart. All right, this is my first time starting this thing here. We got start, run, on, off for the fuel. Let's make sure it takes in the stop mode here. Make sure our fuel is on. Got this guy right here. Make sure she's on. Let's give it a crank here, see what happens, all right? Got water turned on. Give it a rip. 15 degrees, here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. That's a power washer right there. Look at that shit. What an animal. What an animal. Neighbor's got the fire department out there. Apparently, he didn't have a good burn area, and it's fairly dry. My fire, on the other hand, is safe. Sucks to suck. Alright, just ready to see. We'll walk right here. Let's see how we can get it. Alright, let's take a good maybe 10-15 minutes and see where we're at. Oh, what the fuck? Ew. Oh, woof. All right, my review of the Predator 440 4.2 GPM. Here we go. What do you think, boys? Looks good, right? I got about 3 hours into this project here. Maybe a little more. You know, I had to get gas today, and I mean, this thing was roached. You saw it. Looked like shit. Looked like a fucking weed garden up on here. But we're looking good now. Weeds are gone. I don't know. I've had probably 10 power washers my entire life. Electric, gas, Craftsman, no names, Greenwise, you name it, all the stuff. This guy right here. This guy right here is a bad motherfucker right here. I'm telling you, if you need a pressure washer, it's gonna do the job. Get this. You want to be cheap? Yeah, well, you'll be working 4 times as hard. Good luck, buddy. Hey, thanks for joining DIY with Uncle Jack. Had a little other project going on today. The neighbor was out here sawing in the morning. And I said, yo, what the fuck you doing? He's like, my truck's getting all scratched up coming through. Grabbed the tractor, cleaned it up. Looks good. A little road maintenance today, you know?